You know, there are days you still kind of pinch yourself as you're driving up and parking and walking in. MCL and RDG were the two best partners that I could ever ask for. And not only could they bring like what the space could look like, they brought what it needs to look like for our employees.
Like, get all sentimental. This is a really great place to come to work. I do think that people feel at home here. It's fresh and shiny and new, but it's also like relaxed and informal, and it has the personality of Fusion and the things that we were looking for our employees. So when you see people here like having coffee in the mornings or having a drink at the end of the day, or just like randomly popping up and having the space and the sunshine to do that, it's pretty special to see people be able to really live into the space.
The day before the pandemic kind of fully blew up, my predecessor and I were out searching for space, and like we're stacking cubicles upon cubicles, and it was just getting to be a really tight-knit workspace, almost uncomfortable. Fusion is a company and staffing is an industry where so much of our success is dependent upon collaboration, working together, working in teams of all different shapes and sizes.
We have, I would say, 10 to 15 different meeting room formats. So we've got meeting rooms that are like conference room style. We have some that have lounge chairs that are movable. We have high top seating and low top seating. We have open spaces that don't have to be booked where people are doing puzzles. So I think those ad hoc, just spontaneous meeting spaces are actually one of the best parts.
What would end up happening at our old space is we would have a meeting for 6 people, and it would gobble up our largest conference room because it was the only one available. It makes the meeting better, it makes the interaction more impactful, and you get things done better.
So we have the Fuse box here, which is our coffee bar, and then our lounge area on the side. We have a special meeting room kind of over to this side that we can close off. We can expand this meeting space or make it a little smaller and more intimate. And employees were involved in naming the Fuse box. They were also involved in naming and selecting the themes for all the different floors where we sit. So we have an office themed floor, we have a national parks themed floor. Fusion's core purpose is to improve the lives of everyone we touch. So that means our employees, our communities, our facilities, our travelers, and ultimately patients. So if we're providing a great place for our employees to show up, they can show up and do their best for healthcare professionals and for patients. So that's what this space really does for us, is allows us to do the job that we're here to do even better.
The budget was always spot on. The number of uncertainties were always really small. I always felt like I knew exactly where we were at. The timeline. This is our next 5-week out, this is what we're working on, and then this is what comes next. You know, you look at the brick and mortar of it, and it's beautiful, and we're really lucky to be here. But the relationships that got built over those 12 to 18 months and the quality of people that we got to become friends with, yeah, that's just one of those things. That's what makes life worth living.